What if I told you that the Philippines, a country with over 7,000 islands, known for its stunning natural beauty and rich culture, might hold a significant place in God's prophetic plan? It may sound surprising, but when we explore historical insights, biblical narratives, and the Philippines' role today, intriguing connections start to emerge. While the Philippines is not specifically mentioned in the Bible, could it be linked to ancient places like Ophir, known for its great wealth? Or could its status as the most prominent Christian nation in Asia be an essential part of biblical prophecy? Let's delve into these questions and uncover the potential significance of the Philippines in God's plan. In Genesis 10, the Bible describes how Noah's three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, repopulated the earth after the great flood. Japheth, Noah's eldest son, is considered the forefather of many European and Asian nations. His descendants, including Gomer, Magog, and Madai, spread widely across various regions. Togarmah, the son of Gomer, is thought by some to have ventured into parts of Asia, possibly extending as far as the Philippines. Ham, Noah's second son, is seen as the ancestor of great civilizations in Africa and parts of Asia. His sons, Cush, Mizraim, Egypt, Put, and Canaan, were known for establishing powerful and influential cultures. There is a possibility that some of Ham's descendants journeyed further east to Southeast Asia and merged with the descendants of Japheth. This blend could explain the rich cultural tapestry of the Filipino people. If Filipinos indeed trace their roots to both Japheth and Ham, it would mean they carry the legacy of two significant biblical lineages, intertwining stories and cultures recorded in Genesis 10. Genesis 9:27 proclaims, "May God enlarge Japheth, and may he dwell in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be his servant." This blessing might account for why Japheth's lineage spread across Europe and Asia, shaping history. Ham's descendants, though associated with the curse on Canaan, Genesis 9:25, also founded renowned civilizations like Ethiopia, Egypt, and Canaan itself. Despite their challenges, these civilizations played pivotal roles in biblical stories and world history. If the Filipino people embody the traits of both Japheth and Ham, they could share in the blessings of expansion and resilience seen throughout history. These qualities are reflected in the strong global presence of the Filipino diaspora and their steadfast Christian faith. One of the most captivating biblical mysteries is the land of Ophir, described as a place of great wealth. 1 Kings 10:22 tells us that King Solomon sent ships to Ophir every 3 years, bringing back gold, silver, ivory, and exotic animals. The king's ships went to Tarshish with the servants of Hiram. Every 3 years they returned, bringing gold, silver, ivory, apes, and peacocks. The location of Ophir has puzzled scholars for centuries, with theories suggesting it was in Africa, India, or even the Americas. However, some modern researchers believe the Philippines could be Ophir. This theory is supported by the fact that the Philippines has been known for its gold reserves long before Spanish colonization. Early Filipinos created intricate gold jewelry, ceremonial items, and even clothing adorned with gold. The archipelago's ancient trade connections with India, Arabia, and China indicate it was part of an extensive trading network. That could have reached King Solomon's era. While there is no conclusive evidence proving the Philippines was Ophir, the similarities between biblical descriptions and historical facts about the Philippines make this theory intriguing. Another mysterious biblical location is Tarshish, often associated with trade and wealth. Scholars have various opinions about where Tarshish was located, with many suggesting it was in Spain, while others propose different regions. Isaiah 69 mentions, "Surely the islands look to me. In the lead are the ships of Tarshish, bringing your children from afar with their silver and gold, to the honor of the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, for he has endowed you with splendor." Given the Philippines' history of seafaring and trade, could it be part of this broader narrative of maritime nations? Could it be part of this broader narrative of maritime nations? Whether or not the Philippines is Ophir or Tarshish, its current role in the Christian world is undeniable. The Philippines is the largest Christian majority nation in Asia, with over 80% of its population practicing Catholicism due to Spanish colonization. Jesus' words in Matthew 24:14 state, "And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come." The Philippines stands as a beacon of faith in a region where Christianity is often a minority. The Filipino diaspora, which numbers over 10 million people, plays a crucial role in spreading the Christian faith globally. Filipinos abroad bring their beliefs with them, serving as modern-day missionaries in countries where traditional missionary work can be difficult. Whether in the Middle East, Europe, or North America, they live out their faith and contribute to fulfilling the Great Commission in Matthew 28:19. "Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit." The Philippines stands as a beacon of faith in a region where Christianity is often a minority. Whether in the Middle East, Europe, or North America, they live out their faith and contribute to fulfilling the Great Commission in Matthew 28:19. One notable aspect of the Philippines' history is its relationship with Israel. In Genesis 12:3, God promises, "I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." During World War II, President Manuel Quezon offered refuge to over 1,200 Jewish families fleeing the Holocaust, an act that few nations were willing to make. In 1947, the Philippines was the only Asian country to vote in favor of the United Nations resolution to establish the State of Israel. These acts of support align with the biblical promise of blessing for those who help the Jewish people. After this I looked, and there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation, tribe, people, and language, standing before the throne and before the Lamb. The global presence and unwavering faith of Filipinos might be part of fulfilling this vision. Filipinos living and working in various parts of the world, from the Middle East to Europe, are actively spreading the Christian message. With increasing global tensions, especially in the Middle East, the Philippines' strategic alliances and long-standing support for Israel could play a role in future prophetic events. Southeast Asia's importance in global affairs is growing, and the Philippines' unique combination of strong Christian faith and historical support for Israel may be more significant than we realize. While the Philippines is not explicitly mentioned in the Bible, its possible connection to Ophir, its strong Christian identity, and its history of supporting Israel point to a potential role in God's larger plan. The Philippines is more than just a Christian stronghold in Asia. It's a nation that carries its faith across the globe. Could it be part of God's plan to spread the gospel before Christ's return? The signs, its geographic position, its support for Israel, and the influence of its global diaspora suggest that the Philippines might indeed have a place in God's prophetic story. As we piece together the intriguing possibilities, it becomes clear that the Philippines may hold a deeper spiritual significance than many have realized. Its potential connections to ancient lands like Ophir, its steadfast Christian roots, and its supportive history with Israel suggest that the nation might have a special place in God's greater plan. Whether as a beacon of faith in Asia or a modern-day force spreading the gospel across the globe, the Philippines continues to inspire questions about its role in the prophetic timeline. Could it be that this beautiful archipelago is woven into the fabric of biblical prophecy, carrying out its part in the divine narrative? What do you think? Could the Philippines truly have a hidden role in God's prophetic story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating biblical topics. And remember, your support helps keep the conversation going, So hit that like button and share this video with others who might be interested.